Joint Chief Electoral Officer of Manipur Ramananda Nomikapam releases the integrated final photo electoral rolls of 60 Assembly constituency of the state. Deputy Chief Minister Yumnam Joykumar terms inclusion of nearby hills around valley under Sadar Hills as unfortunate. Health Minister L. Jayantikumar says Ayush medications cannot treat novel coronavirus 2019, but it boosts immunity to prevent the deadly virus. Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution Minister Karam Shyam inaugurates Lamzingba Hospital and Medical Research Institute Private Limited. And COSEM Chairman Dr. L. Mahendra appeals teacher organizations to withdraw their decision to boycott Higher Secondary Examination 2020. Hello and welcome to Impact News, watching Prime Time English News. I'm Kangusam Shalira with the top stories and latest news at this hour. Joint Chief Electoral Officer of Manipur, Ramananda Nomikapam, has released the integrated final photo electoral rolls of 60 Assembly constituency of the state at the conference hall of the Chief Electoral Office, Lamphel, today. Currently, there are 19,12,649 voters in the state, out of which 9,30,931 are male, while 9,81,630 are women and 88 are third genders. Speaking at the event, Ramananda Nomikapam said the integrated final photo electoral rolls were released as per the schedule fixed by Election Commission of India. He declared that any private individuals, voters and representatives of political parties can look at the final electoral rolls electoral registration at the Office of Assistant Electoral Registration Officer and Booth Level Officer BLO. He further said the final photo electoral rolls can also be looked at Chief Electoral Officer's Manipur's website www.ceomanipur.nic.in. He asserted that one final photo electoral rolls copy and one DVD format each will be available for free for the national and state recognized political parties at CEO office. He also said the elector's photo identity card EPIC are already provided to 98% voters of the state. The joint CEO also disclosed that most parts of printing of voter card has finished and the voter cards will be presented to the voters through designated BLOs. He also assured that steps will be taken up to enlist voters in EPIC which were not included earlier. He added that continuous electoral rolls updation programs will be taken up under the guidance of the Chief Electoral Officer even after the release of the integrated final photo electoral rolls. He reminded that voters to be enlisted in the electoral roll on the electoral rolls updation program should complete 18 years of age by January 1, 2020.
Electors verification program Sidesita equally Manipur Yapun voter like Tramapan Hen Labasi, when a house to house verification Tarakanda, Koi district Karada, the Kendra Krada Koi Tene, Mija Sumlay Lataba, Adi any auction ba, Sigumba Koika Tene, Aduna Punba Koina 67,000 and a cat crib. And that's it. Aduna Koi voter must sing Handareva, like Trampan Leramadi, like Trampan Mukta Handareva, Aduga, Hosikamuk, Handaki, no boy in Haitare, no Tanzava, no Elizabeth Oirapa, Maruin and Hasing Haitare, Mahojipun Hapsalakanda, 38,000 Gum Hapsaleva. Adugi matungda mosi lag trampan kharamu hele 67,000 hen kathale ani auction ba adagi suklei leitaba sigraba mayam ma sungmay khoi kathar khre hadi hajukti am clean ore electors very
Deputy Chief Minister Yumnam Joykumar has lamented that the former government's ignorance has led to the inclusion of various hills in valley regions under Sadar Hills. He was speaking at the inauguration of a newly constructed community hall at Langol, Laimanai today. Laimanai Apunba Nupidlub along with Laimanai Youth Development Organization organized the event. Speaking at the event, Yumnam Joy Kumar expressed apprehension that Langol Hill Range, which was once filled with greenery, is on the verge of extinction. Mentioning that the hill range is a reserve forest area, he stressed the need to evict the households constructed at the top of the hills, excluding the ones at the foothills. Yumnam Joy Kumar espoused the need to carry out eviction process of the illegal construction at the earliest, as such human intrusion in the natural habitat might affect Imphal City's environment. Assuring that the government is initiating necessary measures to save the environment, he appealed people of the area to carry out mass afforestation and extend possible help in restoring the natural environment of the hill range.
So idan ibudole labani adu noi center uga gaina adu main tong na leramba langol chingse ngasi di sum kokselak gi film lei amrom dai ta gi unfortunately Manipur gi leramba ekoi gi palamba koi sarkar sing adu political party ha gi da kai palamba sing se da ekoi gi khara kitang gyan tahu do kholu do kwai gi chaw gyan tahu do se karma no have that kanu si tahu do se kenu da Beli de leba ching de ba macha macha singche sisu sa the hills ki ni haina admai don loksing gi se masi yamna plywood thiba me.
Health Minister Lampola Pomjantukumar said Ayush medications cannot treat novel coronavirus 2019. However, it can boost the immune systems of individuals to prevent from the deadly virus. He said the same at the National Deworming Day, February 2020, at the conference held of Health and Family Welfare Department, Thangal Market today. State Health Society under National Health Mission Manipur organized the event. Minister Jayant Kumar reiterated that relevant departments have initiated necessary precautionary measures to prevent the outbreak of novel coronavirus 2019 in the state. He proclaimed that the deadly virus does not relate with pre-used clothes and rearing of domestic animals at home. He said deworming tablets are being administered to children under 19 years as part of the National Deworming Day program. He asserted that Health Department has provided necessary training to Social Welfare Department, Education S, Education U, and relevant staffs. Minister Jayant Kumar disclosed that necessary measures are underway to convert 220 primary health sub-centers to health and wellness center in the state in near future.
Lan na pau sandok kitna khoi gi viral ori jakara ba na ta ge di ayush kangbu na moi buthai bi dak se masi pijar matung da corona virus se phai na ha gi pot lai hoji now see hoji there are so many demands coming from every NGO the society club should gi si je phai na ha target pi gi review na active demands ak padani ayush ta tori si de kama ta ge hoji ha makhal ki corona virus se phana ma makhal ki pot na te kiyo to no makhal pot na te Ayush na puthok cheri ba makhal gi hitak harbi medicine da mi da piche ba kan da madu mai immune se kan khat na da makhal gi hitak yaw ba jane adana ayush ki kang na hajari na nadri ba kang bu sing da sigi pot se piche la ge de magi immune se kan khat la ga tham ga de laina coronavirus or any virus la ba kan da khoina madu kan to ra khal lai ge ne ya na khalle na hai gi theory do ne ba ko
Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution Minister Karam Shyam inaugurated Lamzingba Hospital and Medical Research Institute Private Limited, earlier known as Langon View, which is located near Kombire Market at Rim Southgate today. Speaking at the inaugural event, Minister Karam Shyam said the state government is unable to provide jobs to each and every youth of the state. He expressed happiness over the establishment of such hospital, which will provide jobs and a platform for the youths to showcase their talents. Stating that there are many eminent doctors in the state, he lamented over the lack of adequate updated medical equipments in the state. Minister Shyam asserted that people will no longer need to go outside the state for medical treatments. He urged the hospital authorities to work earnestly and provide service to the public with utmost dedication. Minister Karam Shyam appealed the public to encourage good deeds of others and engage oneself in development and caliber.
Apa tabak tahu dah encourage tahu bagi mindset ama ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯈꯨꯗꯤꯡꯃꯛꯇ ꯂꯩꯃꯤꯟꯅꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯏꯗꯤ ꯆꯥꯎꯈꯠꯂꯤꯕ ꯄꯣꯠꯇꯣ ꯃꯊꯪ ꯃꯊꯪ ꯆꯥꯎꯈꯠꯂꯛꯇꯨꯅ ꯑꯋꯥꯡꯕ ꯊꯥꯛꯇ ꯂꯥꯛꯀꯅꯦꯕ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯕꯨ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯤ ꯁꯣꯊꯒꯗꯣꯏꯅꯣ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯁꯨꯝꯕꯒꯤ ꯇꯥꯟꯖꯥ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯝꯖꯤꯡꯕ ꯒ꯭ꯔꯨꯞꯅ ꯃꯥꯏ ꯄꯥꯛꯄꯒꯤ ꯏꯅꯣꯠ ꯑꯃ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯅꯍꯥꯔꯣꯜꯁꯤꯡꯗ ꯄꯤꯔꯤꯁꯦ ꯑꯁꯨꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯇꯤꯛ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯃꯜ ꯈꯪꯕ ꯎꯠꯆꯕꯒ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ ꯊꯥꯒꯠꯆꯔꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯋꯥꯈꯜ ꯑꯐꯕ ꯈꯜꯂꯕ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯑꯐꯕ ꯇꯧꯔꯕ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯇꯥꯔꯗꯤ ꯆꯥꯎꯈꯠꯄ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯃꯊꯪꯗ ꯍ꯭ꯌꯨꯃꯦꯟ ꯁꯤꯚꯤꯂꯥꯏꯖꯦꯁꯟꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯅꯤ ꯍ꯭ꯌꯨꯃꯦꯟ ꯁꯤꯚꯤꯂꯥꯏꯖꯦꯁꯟꯗꯨ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯕ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗꯗꯤ ꯀꯅꯥꯅ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯀꯅꯥꯗ ꯗꯤꯄꯦꯟ ꯇꯧꯒꯅꯤ ꯁꯦꯜ ꯊꯨꯝꯒꯤ ꯐꯤꯕꯝ ꯐꯒꯠꯂꯅꯤ ꯑꯦꯚ꯭ꯔꯤꯊꯤꯡ ꯐꯒꯠꯂꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯝꯕꯒꯤ ꯈꯨꯗꯣꯡꯆꯥꯕ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯝꯌꯥꯟꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯂꯝꯖꯤꯡꯕꯅ ꯀꯩꯗꯧꯉꯩꯗꯁꯨ ꯑꯇꯩ ꯑꯣꯔꯒꯅꯥꯏꯖꯦꯁꯟꯒꯤ ꯉꯥꯛ ꯂꯩꯇꯅ ꯈꯕꯔꯗ ꯀꯥꯒꯖꯗ ꯍꯥꯞꯅꯔꯤꯕ ପ୍ରꯖꯥꯒꯤ ꯊꯥꯖꯕ ꯃꯥꯡꯍꯟꯕ ꯃꯗꯨꯃꯛꯇꯤ ꯑꯩ ꯂꯝꯖꯤꯡꯕꯗ ꯊꯣꯛꯀꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯊꯥꯖꯕ ꯂꯩꯇꯦ ꯂꯥꯛꯏꯕ ꯇ꯭ꯔꯦꯟꯁꯤ ꯎꯔꯒ
Chairman of Council of Higher Secondary Education Manipur, Kosim, Dr. L. Mahendra, has appealed to various teacher organizations to withdraw their decision to boycott the upcoming higher secondary examination 2020. It may be stated that various teacher organizations has warned to boycott the upcoming Class 12 examination conducted by Kosim against the state government's failure to implement 7 pay scale for the government teachers. Speaking to media at Kosim office today, Dr. L. Mahendra urged the state government to solve the ongoing issue at the earliest to avoid causing any inconveniences in the upcoming examination. He asserted that Kosim had made all the necessary arrangements for the examination. Altogether, 29,144 students will appear in the higher secondary examination 2020, which will be held in 101 examination centers starting from February 14 till March 23. While 30,337 students of various subject streams will appear in the upcoming Class 11 examination starting from February 17 till March 26. Dr. L. Mahendra appealed the students to appear in the examination in a fair manner.
Jamson Sida, Tabigadriba Satra Satusing Punamakna, Wakal Pung Leitana, Reka Tabinaba, Amadi, Mai Pakba, Oinanaba, Council of Higher Secondary Education Manipur, Maikaidagi, Yai Pamangol Paujan Pijari. Duty Pangtok Bigadoriba, SO, OC, Invigilator, Amadi Students Organization, Punamakna, Council Pijariba, Amadi Gyan Tana Kanaminagraba, Do's and Don'ts Punamak, Section the Yangshin Biduna, Hena Pabamadi, Santi Lena, Perkasi Pangtuk Minagani Haibase, Council Gi, Aset Patazabani.
College students under Dhanamantri University are facing major inconveniences owing to the class boycott launched by Federation of Government College Teachers Association, FEGOCTA, demanding implementation of 7P and regulations. Speaking to media at DM Science campus today, General Secretary of DM Science Student Union, Saidem Chinglemba, said protest by FEGOCTA has taken quite a long time. He expressed apprehension that the protest might affect the upcoming 6th semester examination of graduate students, which will start from May 4. Sairam Chinglemba urged the authorities concerned to resolve the issue at the earliest. Many students of various colleges under DM University, namely GP Women College, DM College of Science, DM College of Arts, and DM College of Commerce took part in the press meet.
Hauzik Fekokta Changchiliva, class boycott asi numidam selagle, Asida Pali Valengagna, Tumina Leva si Laibak Tivani, Amadi, Hauzik Fekokta Changchiliva Maram, strike us in a Maram Oraga, academic atmosphere da Akaiba Mohele, Amadi, Satra Simbu victimized oire. Strike Changchiliva Ozasing Amadi, Pali Valengagna, Atuba Matamda, Yasanaba Poroktuna, Mairo Singbu, class to Unba Panganbu, Natravadi, DMUG Makadaleva, student Mayam, DM Science Student Union, DM Art Student Union, DM Commerce Student Union, Amadi, GP Women College Student Union, Punna, Punsilaga Kongjang Changminaragani.
Democratic Student Alliance of Manipur Desam in a press release demanded the state government to bring a resolution to the protest by government's teachers demanding implementation of 7 UGCP and Regulation 2018 at the earliest. GEC formed against attempt to rape and brutal assault of one girl at Charangpot carried out a protest demonstration at Charangpot Mamangklaikai today against the failure of police to arrest the culprit involved till date. Speaking to media, one GEC member expressed discontentment over the failure of Tawal police to book the culprit even after 3 days of the incident. He urged the authorities concerned to look into the matter and award befitting punishments to the culprit at the earliest. He also appealed to open a police outpost at Charangpot to avoid such incidents in future. Imphal police has arrested a man accused of showing full frontal nudity to 90 women through video calls. The miscreant is 20 years old, Ngangbom Boni, son of Ng Deramaras from Sagolbant, Mabudo Mantri Laikai under Imphal Police Station in Imphal West District. He was produced before the court today. The court remanded him to police custody for 4 days. It may be mentioned that Boni was earlier arrested by Singzamay police and sent to jail for abusing women through mobile phone. Meanwhile, Old Manipur Nabi Marov Tenaprasli strongly condemned the ruthless act firing of tear gas and smoke bombs towards the street vendors of Kwaramba market instead of providing appropriate slots for them. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on conclusion of 5D ESS Manipur Startup Round 3 Batch 1 training program. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Primetime English News. 5-day training program of ESS Manipur Startup Round 3 Batch 1 held at Institute of Cooperative Management ICM in Lamphel concluded today. Speaking at the event, Assistant Director of MSME, DI, Imphal TH Nandakisor urged on the banners to abide by the rules and regulations of the scheme in order to obtain the benefits of the government schemes. Certificates were also distributed to those who attended the training program at the event.
MSME sector work to gain khalagi udora registration to go kawi kanu matamama da koi isana hard copy da district industry center ki GMB through to mani hoji isana isabu thabak pijar amina isa responsibility ni authenticated koi bani maramaduna www.udora.gov in her website to the chambi ugo many website Mr. Pesa Captain hoy DIC through the stobay internet service to stobay mare detail hoy information sing half ka doini and Madu Nium Junga Changra registration to our service among manufacture sector da work to unit sing the bank Kayumasu Kashulay and a startup Chanjil Pesa PP have with my Soy Karlay.
Manipur's famed rock band Innocent Eyes has bagged a championship title of second Northeast Multimedia Campaign 2020. Manipur State AIDS Control Society, MAX, under the aegis of National AIDS Control Organization, NECO, organized a campaign on the theme Northeast United Against HIV/AIDS at Begachandra Open Air Theatre, boat in Palace Compound, Imphal yesterday. 8 rock bands from across the Northeast states competed in the multimedia campaign, which aimed to aware youths on HIV/AIDS. It may be mentioned that Manipur's eminent rock band, The Wishes, bagged the championship title of the first Northeast Multimedia Campaign 2019, held at Kohima last year. People fondly remembered renowned author Maharaj Raskumari Binodini on her 98th birth anniversary today. Laimarold Khorzai Court held observance at the organization office in Kwakatilt, Moirangpuran. Eminent artist Professor Thoiding Zamtombi streets on literature and Maharaj Raskumari Binodini at the event. Attendees paid floral tribute to the portrait of late Maharaj Kumari Binodini on the occasion. Manipur Finance Service, a project under Pakhangba Management Services Private Limited at Chingzamay Chingamatak, opened 4 new branches in different areas of Taubalt and Kakching district today. The new branches were opened at Wangzing and Yeripok for Taubalt district and at Kakching and Wabagai for Kakching district. When the special outreach program on Swasthya Action Plant, Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, banned on single-use of plastic, was held at CC Higher Secondary School today. Bureau Ministry of Information and Broadcasting, Government of India, Imphal, organized the event on the occasion of the 150th birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi. A quiz competition was also held as part of the event. Winners of the competition were also felicitated on the occasion. Epoch Films production IFP Manipur will hold its 13th annual conference at the auditorium of Manipur State Film Development Society MSFDS at 3 p.m. on February 9. IFP in a press release also mentioned that eminent personalities working successfully at different fields from Canada, Tripura and Manipur will be felicitated at the conference. A team of Thawal Commando arrested the personnel of 6 Assam rifles in possession of more than 2 lakh pieces of World Is Yours tablet at around 8 p.m. last night. The personnel is 35 years old, Yingkom Bikram, son of Chandramohan from Kakching Morang Them Laikai. According to Impact News sources, the team arrested Bikram during a frisking operation at Wongzing Market along Imphal to Moray Road. The team recovered 23 packets of World Is Yours tablet from the back of his car. The vehicle is a silver-colored Maruti Swift Desire bearing registration number MN01AZ2307. It may be recalled that a Red Shield Division colonial of Assam Rifles was arrested with contraband drugs worth around 15 crore rupees while ferrying towards Myanmar in 2013. Now the sports news. Imphal Derby Neroka FC will play against Trau FC in a match of the ongoing 13th I-League season at Imphal Kumant Lampak Men's Stadium at 2 p.m. tomorrow. Speaking to media, assistant coach of KH Surumani expressed firm belief that Trau FC will execute their best efforts to win tomorrow's match, despite removal of former head coach of Trau FC, Dimitris Dimitrov, from the team and absence of team key player Falguni due to his injury. Speaking on the sidelines, Neroka FC head coach Gift Raikant stated that the team will strive their best to regain their loss faced in the former Imphal Derby match. Former Neroka FC season player Singham Subas, who is also back on the team, assured to execute his best skills to win the match.
Mathangi match ta koi player ma try tawna di kan honari Falguni gi mau chem sanna na aduna hayeng hoi adu ma di koi fil tawna du hayeng koi number 1 koi gi yam ngai ta bana koi gi lebek din chandra chama 4-0 ka sure aduna hayeng gi match sim ma o boy gani adum tangai koi ta kitang wing match side back si kitang adum tangai koi kitang confidence kitang wat pa haiga drago hayeng din ro ka jam kan sana kan kai mamang match koi da po gi ni na aduma koi janu pa team dina te ma koi jam na balance oi ba team an den new player kala ju ma koi laure den aduna moi ju team da hong khadila kani some players
are signing exactly amani sign to bongame aduga haing si atopa style sanar kane koina do traugi prince ko krishna faja player me amle adu akoina padana marking tawraga moigi strong point da koina weak we halaga akogi strong point je moi bo dominate tawraga sanaraga ko kana bo honani 10 match is over 10 match now koi khutale adu koi suffering tawraga hojik hungary de isu hangjit amalani midfielder ma sumaina khaga plug tawraga koi within a day 4-5 days da koi phajana team si shemaga performance piba koi ai thawni aduga as a player club amagi mathawni.
Ward Development Committee of Bishnupur Municipal Council and Bishnupur Ward Number 2 Muslim Youth Club today felicitated Sahaba Shah from Bishnupur Ward Number 2, who bagged a gold medal in 65 kg category at the 10th Junior Mr. India Championship. It may be mentioned that All India Bodybuilding Federation organized a championship at Almapur in Andhra Pradesh on February 2. Speaking at the event held at Ward Number 2 Community Hall, Bishnupur MLA Govindas Kontosams asserted that keeping our body healthy and strong will influence one to become a good individual. Wushu Training School Ningthau Khong under the aegis of Bishnupur District Wushu Association kick off 3-day first inter-district Sanda Championship 2020 at Ningthau Khong Bazaar Park today. 160 girls and boys will compete in different Sanda sports in 3 categories, namely sub-junior, junior and senior. Chairperson of Ningthau Khong Municipal Council, El Ibungo, President of Bishnupur District Wushu Association, A. Siamsant, Wushu National Champion 2020, C.H. Marzuna, attended the inaugural event. Three-day third sports meet cum seed fair food mela of bread for World Prosek villages on the team prepare for the battle tomorrow, kick-off at Kamai village under Taosim subdivision in Tamingrong district today. Various events like athletics, volleyball and dance competition will held during the event. All India Civil Service Table Tennis Tournament kicked off at Sip Chhatrapati Sports Complex, Balewadi, Pune today. Maharashtra government organized the tournament. 37 teams, including Manipur Secretariat team, will compete in the tournament, which will continue till February 11th. D.H. Biren as coach and M. Kamold as manager will supervise the 6 men and 5 women players of the Manipur Secretariat team. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Chief Electoral Officer of Manipur, Ramananda Nomoi Kakpam, releases integrated final photo electoral rolls of 60 Assembly constituency of the state. Deputy Chief Minister Yumnam Joy Kumar terms inclusion of nearby hills around valley under Sada Hills as unfortunate. Health Minister L. Jayantikumar says Ayush medications cannot treat novel coronavirus 2019, but it boosts immunity to prevent the deadly virus. Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution Minister Karam Shyam inaugurates Lamzingba Hospital and Medical Research Institute Private Limited. And COSM Chairman Dr. L. Mahendra appeals teacher organizations to withdraw their decision to boycott higher secondary examination 2020.